ask is that because we talk about this all the time about Atlanta being a black city, but we only own 38% of the property.
Oh, let's get into that because you said something.
Yeah.
You said something about a percent of.
We got the worst wealth disparity gap in the country between blacks and whites in our city.
It's crazy.
We are 53% black. Mm-hmm. Average black person makes $26,000 a year.
That ain't what they say on Instagram.
Hold on. Average black person make $26,000 a year. Our white counterparts make upwards between $96,000 and $110,000 a year.
That's households or individuals?
Individual.
Okay.
That's scary. That's
individual.
That is scary. You said 26,000. 26,000 a year is what the average black person is making in Atlanta.
When I heard
Wakanda, Lenox Mall, hopping, shopping. You know what I'm saying?
But we get caught up in black exceptionalism. We believe that defines black people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we see, he got a Lambo.
Yeah.
He drive a Tesla.
Yeah.
He doing this. He doing that. And we think everybody got it like that, and it ain't like that.
You
we are the tale of two cities.
You said something. We were talking about gentrification when I met you the first time, and you said a certain percent of homes are bought by who?
50% of homes in Atlanta are being bought by executives. Within the last year, 50% of the people who moved into the city were white. Only 23% black.
It's our black city.
You can't afford Atlanta anymore. Ooh. Average rent is $1,400.
That's a fact.
Which means you got to make $34 an hour. A person making $26,000 a year cannot afford that.
Not at all.
You also said something regarding what is it? The AMI?
AMI, right? Yeah. So average median income.
All
right. Is AMI. It's calculated by HUD. It's how they determine what is affordable living in the city. Right. According to them, AMI is 86,000. So if the average black person making 26, but median income is 86, and it's predominantly black, even if they say, all right, we're gonna make it affordable, we'll charge you 80% of the AMI, you still can't afford it. So people who, like myself, or say a professional, an educator, making, and look, as a teacher, I ain't making but $49,000 or whatever. That ain't no real money. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm privileged enough to also be successful in social media and being an entrepreneur, which gives me access to additional things. But if I live strictly off of my teacher wage,
couldn't make it in Atlanta, man.
No. In fact, right now, look, I bought my house in 2011 during the housing crash.
I remember that.
Right? $128,000 is a foreclosure.
You got to steal.
I couldn't afford to buy my house for myself right now.
He said he couldn't afford to buy his house from himself.
That's a cold fact.
That's scary.
Listen, my house getting to be the same thing, and I only bought mine 2 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, our house value went up 18% in the last year.
Go look at what the house on the
in
next.
Atlanta.
For you to say you can't afford your house right now, you better stop.
I just got to that space.
All right, but I'm just saying. But hold on, because me and Mark talk about this. Listen, we just got out of our.
We get deep now.
Hold on, now. We just got to our space, so we ain't too far from moving at all. But we just saying that we talk about this all the time, the true economics of the city, because we believe that when you have the right information on what's actually going on beyond what's promoted and propaganda, then you can actually solve real issues.
Correct.
and get a chance to really have live and lead progressive lives. So the blacks here, we don't own this city. In fact, it's this city is still ran by corporate infrastructure. Coca-Cola, Georgia Power, and there were 3 other corporate interests that were like leading in money that was made here and taxes that were paid here. Which brings me to another subject. How do you feel about Buckhead trying to put on their amendment to get voted to vote themselves out the city?
Yeah, I mean that's been a conversation that's been going on, decade after decade. In this city.
That's
but
true.
But the truth of the matter is, people in Buckhead want the same thing that our unsheltered population want. They want to feel seen. They want to feel heard. They want to feel responded to.
Dude, they pay like 25% of our taxes.
No, they pay 37% of our taxes.
Hey, you got to give them say so. Like,
I'm a numbers guy. I teach economics. I was a public policy major
love that.
at Georgia State. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Graduated
okay.
in the top 10% of my class.
Dang.
Like,
There's a lot of them.
You're a scholar.
But you got to be, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times people want to go into this policy thing, which is like, it goes back to the original conversation, right? Now, imagine we could have someone of the culture. Someone who's in the trenches, someone who cool enough to know, but somebody who also know what they talking about.
Big fact.
Like,
and who not gonna buckle down.
I was gonna say, so what happens? Because how many city councilmen?
So we got there's 12 districts.
Okay.
So you got 12 district councilors.
Okay.
You got 3 at-large councilors citywide. Then you got a city council president.
Okay.
Which is basically like the vice mayor.
Okay.
Of all of them.
Right, yes. But they only have voting power if there's a tie. So if they break a tie,
got you.
it's the only time they get to vote.
So
and if something happens to the mayor, they become mayor.
Gotcha.
Kind of
so with you being an individual,